My name is James Peteet. I've lived in Prince George's County for 26 years. I went to Delaware State University, where I graduated with a degree in criminal justice, and I now work as a law librarian in the County Correctional Center in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. The jail actually houses about 800 pretrial detainees, and the services that we offer is providing them with legal material pertaining to their case. So whatever is holding them there at the jail, we tell them, what the charge entails, how much time they may be serving, what kind of motions they can file, things like that, just to help them throughout the process. I actually had only been to a library maybe once that I can remember before I started working at the library in 2016. I was probably 9 years old at the Surratt's Clinton branch, and I know the book that I had read was called The Unforgivable Blackness of Jack Johnson, the first black heavyweight champion of the world. So I never grew up a reader, honestly, or came up in libraries at all. It's important to serve the public because everyone doesn't have the same access to resources. And being the library, our primary job, I believe, is to disseminate information and show people a way to get to where they need to go. The library actually showed me what I was passionate about. I love getting messages out to kids about self-empowerment, self-love, things of that nature. And without working in the library, I would have never figured that out because I didn't grow up doing a lot of mentoring stuff. So I figured if I insert myself, someone that did grow up with two parents and I had mentors and so on and so forth, I could be that guy for these kids. So the library helped me find my passion by putting me in a situation in which I had to, in a sense, let's say, be the mentor for other people. I have a program in conjunction with the 100 Black Men in Prince George's County, which is a nonprofit here, and we do what's called a boys reading program, where we not only help the boys improve their reading and comprehension, but it's also a mentorship program all in one. So like I said, a lot of the kids that come to our program don't have stable households or just things are going on in their lives that need someone to guide them. The average person should definitely use the library because you don't know what you don't know, right? And the library is the place that you come to find out all kinds of information, even things that you may not thought you'd be interested in. Just coming here and browsing the collection, you will find so many things that you never thought you would even care to know about. I think the county system does a great job at serving our population. And so once we just educate ourselves more, we can then help educate the public. We have a great staff here, and we just got to keep the ball rolling, and we can better serve all the communities. It kind of put me front and center of things that I thought I would be afraid of. Like I said, I do mentoring. So every Monday, we're back with the Boys Read program. And all the time, every Monday, I'm called to speak in front of a group of people, whether it be the kids, their parents, or county officials that come up. And that's something that I was definitely afraid of. Like speaking in front of people, I always think I'm gonna fumble over my words or things like that. But like I said, when you're put in a situation in which you kind of have to step outside your box, it only makes you a better person at the end of the day, So the library has helped me by exposing something of myself that I never knew. I want to show people how diverse librarians are. We're not just, I want to say book smart. We don't know just a lot of books, but we know a lot of life lessons, because we all come from different walks of life.